Okay, William, my name's Sonny Freeman. I guess I was in the commercial diving business for about 33, 34 years. Started out as a tender for S&H Subwater Salvage. Become a diver pretty quickly. Stayed with S&H Subwater Salvage. It became S&H Services. And I was a commercial diver for 11 years. Averaged over 200 days a year was my 11-year average. Did a lot of different things in the industry, primarily here in the Gulf of Mexico. We did a lot of pipeline repair, a lot of inspection work, a lot of construction work. S&H was a pretty diverse company. And I felt always very fortunate to have had the opportunity. When I come out of dive school, there was only one company I wanted to go to work for, and that was S&H Subwater Salvage, because the guy that owned it and run it was a guy that was kind of a living legend in the Gulf of Mexico and a tough old bird named Jack Smith. And I was very fortunate that Mr. Jack gave me an opportunity to go to work for the company. And eventually, some years later, once I got out of the field, made me a partner in the business and made the transition from the field into diving sales, which I stayed in for a while. And after a few years in sales, Mr. Jack transferred me over into management. And I guess the next 20-something years, I was in management almost. So that's been pretty much my history. Worked, like I said, for S&H, American All-Field Diving. And then the last company I opened myself was a company here in Lafayette called Aquatica Diving. And I guess I've been retired now for about 23 years. One, diving is not for everybody. You know, everybody thinks of their industry as kind of a unique industry, but when you think about the commercial diving world, the thing that I always enjoyed about it was out of sight, out of mind. When you get in the water, people couldn't really see what you're doing, so you had to have people involved that expected a lot out of themselves from a performance standpoint, that could stay focused on what the task at hand was. So the people getting in the industry today, I would say, develop a good work ethic. Always the thing I enjoyed about the industry is every diver looked out for the next diver that was ahead of him, behind him, and learned to work as a team, because no one guy can do it all. You have to learn to take and be able to follow each other and keep the progress moving forward, and be a good communicator on where you leave a project, where the next diver going down has the knowledge of where you left the project and understanding where he picks it up at and where he's going with it. So, you know, the young guys getting in it today, no doubt the industry has changed a lot. I think there's a lot more rules, and I've been out of it for, like I said, 20-something years. And probably it's a lot safer industry today, a lot better industry today. But I think the essence of being in the diving business is just getting a group of people that's got each other's back, learn how to communicate as a focused group, and getting the task at hand done.
How old were you started diving, and how old are you now?
I started, I guess I was a diver when I was 20 years old, and I'm 76 now. I just think keep the industry safe, keep it moving forward, and always have pride in doing a good job in what you're doing, and always. The only way your company can get good customers that stays with the company and want to give you work is for you to go out and perform consistently at what you do and continue to watch each other's back and do it as safely as you can.